Okay, so I've got my journal here and I have a couple downloads. The ocean could be significant, like the rise and fall of the tide. Something about the sound of waves is very significant. Cats are significant. Feeling a little like maybe a little confused, a little lost, maybe a cloudy in the head as well, maybe even a little down. But this is sort of saying, like, first of all, this is a time where you have to tap more diligently into your tools or the things that kind of help you regulate. But she's also saying that there needs to be a release of guilt surrounding not being productive. Like, it's coming to your tools. Like, for instance, my tools are yoga, a workout, I dance, I sing. Like, those are my tools to help like release me. I'll go see a show, listen to sound bowls. I love meditation and sound bowls. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do. Journaling. But she's saying that like you have to come back to those things in a release of guilt of feeling unproductive, because there is this like tendency to feel the need to push or go beyond your means right now, and energetically there's a lot going on. So especially for sensitives like you, there are moments where you just need to recuperate. And it's impossible to recuperate if you're constantly guilt tripping yourself into doing more. um, and source is like, I will tell you when to move next. I will tell you when to go forward next. I'll tell you when it's time to like take action on something. But right now, I'm hearing like, I don't know if the wait is worth it. Like, I don't know, like I hear like somebody's waiting on something, or they're feeling like they have to be extra patient on something, and they're wondering if the wait is going to be worth it, or if it's going to like pay off. And source is saying like you really have to change your belief around, like, that's the issue right there. She's like, let me just pluck that. It's like literally, it's like she plucked, I saw like a 4-leaf clover being pulled out of like a bunch of regular clovers, right? And she said basically like you have to realize that like that belief right there, that the question that you're asking right there is like, is it worth waiting for, is your belief that it won't be. So she's saying like you have to start believing that it'll all be worth it. And it's a tricky thing to kind of believe, especially when we live in times like these, right? But she's saying like unplug from mass consciousness for a bit. Doesn't mean you don't want to educate yourself or stay aware, but she's saying for a moment, unplug yourself from mass consciousness and plug back into your inner self, into your inner guides, into what source is actually saying to you and what is essential for your health and your recovery. So that's the message. That's all I have for you right now. I love you so much. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Don't get scammed. There are other accounts trying to be me and other readers, so just make sure you know that it's coming from the real one. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.